Okay, everybody, hello again. This is Thomas coming to you from Orlando, Florida. Been playing pickleball, I guess, a little over 2 years now. My father-in-law got me started, and I've been addicted ever since. We bought the cheap paddles, came home, tried those out, and before long, I was into buying paddles. And let me show you what I got here. Ta-da! Look at that. This is the first one I bought, the Cheetah AF CF paddle. We've already talked about that one, so I'll set that one over here out of the way. The next paddle I bought was the Predion 5. I really like this paddle. It's an all-around great paddle. Anywhere at the kitchen or at the baseline, it's pretty much all over the court. It has the aerodynamic hole in the center right there, and it popped up and I just had to have it, and there it is. Now I've put edge guard at the top. This one right now, if I get that to come in, that says 8.5. It's not really coming in here. Comes to you at 8.1 out of the box. That's when I weighed it right out of the box, 8.1. It's at 8.5 right now with the hexa grip on it, and I got an overgrip on it. And $150, can't go wrong with that. That is a nice buy. Really good all-around paddle. The next one I bought, believe it or not, was this guy right here, the E10. Now they don't have this anymore, it's discontinued. I think I got the last one, and I've been looking at it for a long time. I said I got to get that one of these days, and John contacted me, said he had one as a demo for sale, and I bought it. So we'll just set, that's no longer available anymore. I just set it over here out of the way. The next one I bought was this guy. Now I've been looking at this one for a long time. Nothing fancy. It has got the Toray carbon fiber surface, polypropylene core, 16 millimeters, just your standard paddle, about 16.4 I think this one is. The thing I like about this paddle is the handle. The handle on this thing out of the box is 4.375 circumference. Most of these paddles have a 4.18 or a 4.25 on these paddles, and I've had weights, overgrips on them to thicken them up a little bit. This one was already thick, and even though I've got the overgrip on it, I love the handle on this thing. This thing's got the best handle, and that's the reason I love this. I've played with it a lot, and it's because of the handle. 5.5 inch handle, standard 5.5 inch, and it's 4.375 circumference. You're just not going to see too many of those. $100. You cannot go wrong with a $100 paddle, and with these type materials. Really solid hitting paddle. It's good to kitchen, also good to baseline. This is going to be perfect for anybody that's a beginner to intermediate. I'd say up to a 3.9. This is going to be a really, really nice, easy paddle, low cost, and perfect for the, again, intermediate paddle. This guy right here is all power, just strictly power. It is a singles paddle. I don't play singles very much, but I had to have it, and I got a chance to get it. This one also $150. Again, beginner, intermediate, up to advanced on this one. I take this one up to probably 4.0 easy, maybe even up to a 5. But there you go. There you have it. Now, I really wanted to talk to you guys about this little guy right here. I just got this one about a couple weeks ago. The minute I saw it, I had to find a way to get this paddle. Yeah, it was a little bit much, but I did it. It's $175 retails. You get 10% off. That's about $17.50 off if you use my code 327 at checkout. 327 will get you 10% off, and I believe it comes to about $169 with tax included. So not a bad deal. Now I've got double overwrap on this one because I like the thicker handle. This comes into the 4.25, I think it is. I have to look it up and see. Let me see if I have it written here somewhere. Ta-da! 4.125. 5.25 inch, 16.5 length, 7.5 wide, carbon fiber, 20 millimeters thick. Check it out, please. 20 millimeters. That means this is really, really good for control. I need a control paddle, and this is a perfect paddle for me. I think this was made for guys like me. I've got plenty of power. I don't need power. I need the control, and this thing delivers. And I love the aesthetics. The graphics on this thing is awesome. I've had a few people borrow it and they fell in love with it. Hopefully I'll have 2 of them sold. I don't know, they're still on the fence, but who knows. Predion, it is polypropylene core, right there, polypropylene core, carbon fiber, Toray 700, I believe, carbon fiber, and it's got grit. I mean, this thing's got more grit than any of the other paddles that I have. It's got a lot of grit on there for those spins. I don't do a lot of spinning, but I like this paddle. It's at the kitchen. It comes in, I think I weighed this one. Oh, here it is. There it is. 8.5 right out of the box. Can't really see it too good. 8.5 right out of the box, which is perfect for me. I've got the edge guard across the top. It's well balanced. I believe it's at 56, 57% of the paddle, well balanced. It's got the aerodynamic hole there. I don't know if that really helps me any, but some people swear by it, so there it is. Again, 20 millimeters. That is awesome. Look at that. I fell in love with this thing. I had to have it. And there it is, folks. Again, $175 retails. You get 10% off. Use my code 327. It is an awesome control paddle, and it has plenty of power. I had no problem getting the ball from my baseline all the way to my opponent's baseline very, very easily. Very little swing to it. It just lifted right off the ball right off the paddle, and it just sent sailing. So I don't know if it's the carbon fiber surfacing or if it's just the weight, maybe. Where is it at? 8.5. There it is, 8.5. The way I got it set up with the extra weight on the handle, this one's coming in at 9.1. Doesn't bother me a bit. Don't need to swing real hard. Just make contact with the ball, follow through, and it does the rest. There you have it, folks. The Predion E20, brand new from Cheetah. And it is an awesome paddle at a very, very affordable price. Cannot go wrong, and it is good anywhere on the court. You're at the kitchen or at the baseline, this thing delivers. And I've been very, very happy, very satisfied with this paddle. Money well spent. Thank you, John, for showing it to me. And there we have it, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day.